Kasane fase de espera 9. Regresa a ubicaciones y completa misiones. A veces encontrarán misiones nuevas en Suo, se irán Musubi o en el hospital FSA dependiendo del progreso de la historia. Es una buena idea regresar a viejas ubicaciones y ayudar a aquellos que lo necesiten. Las misiones disponibles se pueden ver en el mapa de ubicación. Vale, se ha añadido al mapa hospital FSA.
The truth about Chairman Sumeragi's assassination. I haven't had to say anything about it yet. I have to tell him. It's about his father.
Ah, vale, a eso se referían. Es que, digo, no sabía muy bien a qué se refería lo de contarle a Yuito.
Sorry for bringing so many people to your hideout, Kasane.
It's fine, we'll share. Please feel at home, Hanabi.
Wow, thanks. It's nice to have everyone together despite the situation.
Pues eso, que se refería a la muerte del padre de Yuito. Bueno, vamos a ver el mensaje.
Kagura, you hid something from me. You hid something.
Don't say it twice like that. I'm sorry, I am. I'm really sorry.
Bueno, que vamos a ver el mensaje que nos han enviado. ¿Será del Septentrión? Me da que la hermana gemela de Kodama está en el Septentrión. Aunque espero equivocarme. Decidme que no es cierto. La que se hacía pasar por Fubuki dijo que se llamaba Yuta Melone, la rarita con el poder de transformarse. Entre los seguidores del Septentrión corre el rumor de que uno de los miembros clasificados tiene el poder de transformarse. Solo se conoce el nombre de algunos de los 7 miembros del Septentrión. En concreto, hay mucho misterio en torno al que puede transformarse. Karen es primera clase, Fubuki segunda, Luca sexta y Seto séptima. Esos son los 4 miembros del Septentrión cercanos a nosotros. ¿Y qué problema tenéis vosotros dos con añadir a Yuta a la lista? Estamos hablando de la identidad del integrante secreto del Septentrión de las FSA. No soporto la idea de que sea alguien así. Lo mismo digo. Se había convertido en una especie de leyenda urbana. Ni siquiera creía que fuese verdad. No lo entiendo. Yo no soy seguidor del Septentrión, pero entiendo a lo que os referís. Mi más sentido pésame. La verdad es que no estamos haciendo las misiones secundarias. Pero bueno. Es que la verdad es que la historia está súper interesante. Y lo único que quiero es avanzar.
I should be thanking you. We needed everyone there to keep Yuito alive. I think you all did wonderfully.
Good.
Bueno, vamos a empezar a hacer cosas por aquí. Vamos a ver la tele. Telejimuka, se ha levantado el toque de queda en Suo, pero las fuerzas de defensa nacional se mantienen en alerta máxima. Además, las FSA han acabado con un gran número de alter en la zona de Mizuhagawa y están trabajando para proteger a la población. Instamos a todos los ciudadanos a que mantengan la calma y a que no se dejen engañar por la propaganda rebelde. Vale, bueno, vamos a ver si empezamos a hablar con los compañeros. Vamos a hablar con Siden. Dile a Yuito y su equipo que no pongan la guarida patas arriba. Arashi ya se encarga de eso. Regalos, episodio de vínculo. No sé si tengo algo que darle. No, no llevamos nada. Vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo con Siden.
Hey, you free now?
Yes. What is it?
There's something I want to ask you. Come with me.
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Because nobody will overhear us. Look at this.
That's the analysis from a recent fight.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other kill rate.
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Not by much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
No, there has to be some sort of secret strategy you're using.
I told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural abilities? How? If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason you need to catch up to me?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagero. I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of you. I have to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, this is the reality. If this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon!
Shiden, what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him how I feel.
Kasane? Shiden just rushed out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It seems like I've upset him again.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with him. You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume you'll have disagreements.
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming from.
Right. What do you want him to do?
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you catch up to him and say just that?
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better way to reach out to him. Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards Seiran.
Haruka, how do you know his location?
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into another fight.
Good call. That's exactly what happened. Thank you for telling me.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
Vale, pues vamos a buscar a Shiden. Vale, no se ven objetos. Así que vamos directamente a ver si encontramos a Shiden. Aunque se puede hablar con los ciudadanos. Hombre apasionado, ¿has visto la retransmisión? Han dicho algo sobre la luna, pero el resumen es que el gobierno es peor de lo que imaginábamos. Vale, aquí está Shiden.
There you are.
Kasane? Why did you come after me? Get lost.
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling. Even back when I was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate? I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others? There was no forecast.
sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who weren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go. We have to save them.
Yeah. Haruka, send us the other's location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey! Why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it. I know that. Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might... So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
Right back at you. Let's do this.
Pues vamos allá.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
Ah, sí tenemos el poder del resto del equipo. Pensaba que solo íbamos a tener el poder de Siren. Vale, uno menos. Genial. Vamos allá.
Looks like it dropped something. The enemy is done. Now's the time.
Vamos. Venga. Cuidado que vienen más.
You get attacked with electricity when you're wet. Be careful.
A ver estos que se esconden. Vamos. Venga, genial.
Let's keep this going.
Vamos. Cuidado.
It's over.
Cuidado que ha aparecido otro detrás, ¿no? Ah, no. Cuidado que vienen más.
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish. I don't
Cuidado.
go along with it this time.
Hostia,
Whatever. Now let's finish this.
¿por qué no le hago daño?
Help me, Kagura.
Ahí va.
Here.
Thanks. Don't get cocky just because you helped me a little.
Cuidado. Muévete, Kasane. Vamos.
Soaking wet.
Give it to me, Arashi. Lend me your power.
este no hacemos daño, ahora sí. Vale.
You might be able to break it.
I suppose that was pretty good.
Ahí va.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Venga, muerto, genial. Vale, ya están.
That's all of them. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in Seiran have been exterminated. You two really pulled off quite the feat. Good job. There's a rescue team headed your way. All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Has obtenido máscara regalo de Seto. Vale, o sea que Shiden tenía un poco de complejo por un accidente que tuvo de pequeño. Déjame darte las gracias, a ver. He metido la pata antes. No voy a pedir perdón, pero sí te daré las gracias por ayudarme. Vamos a responderle. No creo que fuera para tanto, pero acepto tu agradecimiento. Viniendo de ti suena un poco extraño, Shiden. ¿Quién te crees que soy? Doy las gracias si alguien me ayuda, aunque imagino que no todo el mundo es así. Después de hoy, siento que puedo conseguir lo necesario para volverme más fuerte de verdad. Lo pensaré. Vale.
Hey, Kasane. Naomi drove those Togetsu guys off for us, but we can't take it easy yet.
Are you saying someone else is coming?
I'm sure of it. They want you and Yuito at any cost.
Vale, vamos a seguir. Vamos a hablar ahora con Hanabi.
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
Has alcanzado el nivel 2 de vínculo con Hanabi. Vale, visión protectora, columna flamígera. Con el SAS activo, mantén Y en el aire para crear una columna flamígera e infligir daño muy potente en un área concreta. Elimina el estado quemado y te hace inmune a él mientras esté activo. Ah, genial.
I think I'm starting to understand you better.
What a coincidence. I feel like I know you better too.
Hey, Kasane. Back when...
That's true. It's because I didn't find it necessary.
I see. But when I think about those times, I'm really glad that you talk to me like this now. Because it means that you find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
Has alcanzado el nivel 3 de vínculo. Ah, genial. Visión combinada, recuperación del SAS, aumenta la velocidad de recuperación de la barra de piroquinesis. Vale, genial.
I want to hear more about you.
All right. Tell me more about you as well.
Me parece insólito que Togetsu vaya a por Yuito. Me preocupa que envíen más gente en su busca. regalo, no sé si tenemos algo para Hanabi. Pues vamos a darle un juego de té.
Thanks.
Una tacita de té calentito sienta de maravilla cuando te atrapa el cansancio.
I should talk to Hanabi.
¿Dónde ha ido Hanabi? Vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo. Bueno, le podríamos dar también... Bueno, ya veremos a quién se lo damos, porque aumenta una ranura a quien se lo demos. Lo que vamos a hacer es hacer el episodio de vínculo.
Hanabi, about before. I said some insensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa! Let's talk outside, okay?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind where we talk.
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. That's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know what could happen if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
Oh, but I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
We're OSF. If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him. I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny. I can't help myself from charging forward in battle. I know how much you're covering for me and my reckless tendencies.
It's fine. Sometimes it makes it easier to fight when you're out in front like that.
Well, I guess that's nice to know. I'll just have to be careful that I don't overdo it from now on.
Vale, se alcanza el nivel 4 de vínculo con Hanabi. Es decir, que tenemos la visión de asalto, ataca a un enemigo desprotegido y Hanabi te llamará, respóndele con I+B y aparecerá como una visión para realizar un ataque especial, ¿vale? Genial, como el resto del equipo. Hanabi te ha regalado diccionario de Baki.
I'm going to be someone you can count on.
I'm always counting on you. And you can always count on me.
A ver, vamos a ver el mensaje. ¿Qué tal si vamos a ver un partido para celebrar que nos hemos reconciliado? El partido es bastante lejos, pero he pillado buenos sitios. Igual ya te has dado cuenta, pero estas entradas me deprimen, porque me recuerdan que no tengo el valor de declararme a Yuito. Voy, pero no le veo nada divertido a los deportes. Nunca he ido a ver ningún partido. ¿En serio no has ido nunca? Pues tienes que probarlo. Te aviso cuando se acerque el día. Vale, pues creo que nada más. Vale, vamos a seguir la ronda. Aquí está Kyoka con ella misma. ¿Cómo le va a explicar Kagero a Yuito lo del presidente Sumegadagi? Ha dicho que lo estaba pensando, pero... A ver si tenemos algo para Kyoka, un juego de té que ya tiene, y el programa este que ya veremos a quién se lo damos al final. Kagero, Kasane, estabas preocupada por mí, no pasa nada, ya te dije que he estado pensando en ello. Osito de peluche, que ya lo tiene. Vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo.
Kagero, can we talk?
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What? You can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
Why is he going there?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
According to Haruka, Kagero should be around here. There he is. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy? I guess I am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while, and this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live. When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing. Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
I'm looking forward to it.
Mensaje cerebral, mi ojo derecho. ¿Te has dado cuenta, Kasane? Hace tiempo me pasaron ciertas cosas y ahora mi ojo derecho es de mentira. Hemos hablado de muchas cosas, pero quería que supieras eso por si acaso. Ya veo, con que tu ojo derecho es artificial. Me alegra que me lo hayas contado, así puedo estar preparada por si le pasa algo. Si es muy viejo, seguro que cuesta encontrar respuestas. Si pasa cualquier cosa, avísame y te ayudo. Gracias, cuando me desperté del sueño criogénico, me dieron el modelo más reciente, así que no tendría que haber problemas. Aún así, que te preocupes me hace pensar que estás madurando. Me siento como un hermano mayor orgulloso. Gracias. Vale, pues seguimos, ¿no? Vamos a ver a Arashi. Fubuki está durmiendo como un tronco. Así te quedas cuando trabajas tanto. Juego de té, vamos a dárselo, que no lo tiene todavía. Una taza de té elegante, no me va especialmente, pero lo acepto. Vale. ¿Quién nos queda? Pues por aquí tenemos a Gemma Garrison.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
Vale, os alcanza niveles de vínculo con Gemma. Visión protectora.
I think I understand the kind of person you are.
I feel the same way. I hope we're able to interact a little more.
Pues venga, vamos a interactuar un poco más.
Do you remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes, what was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
Vale, has alcanzado nivel 3 de vínculo con Gemma. Visión combinada, estado negativa. Negativo, te vuelves inmune a los estados negativos mientras el SAS esté activo. Vale.
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
El general Fubuki ha estado trabajando a destajo. Espero que pronto pueda descansar como se merece. Vale, nada más por aquí. Vamos a ver qué podemos hablar con Sugumi.
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
Has alcanzado el nivel 2 de vínculo con Sugumi. Vale, prisión protectora, rompecoraza. Con eso activo, podrás romper corazas con un ataque predictivo. Vale, genial. Además, cuando te ataquen, puede que aparezca una visión de Sugumi y bloquee el ataque para anular los daños.
Have we become closer?
I'm not sure. It depends on your definition of closer. But I feel like we at least understand each other better.
You're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Vale, alcanzado el nivel 3 de vínculo con Sugumi. Visión combinada, ataque predictivo de PQ. Tras una cinta perfecta, usa el ataque predictivo con RT para dañar al enemigo y dejarlo boca abajo. Vale, genial.
Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
Kagero nos oculta algo de nuevo. Esta vez parece algo importante. Vale, pues nada más de momento. Hanabi, Yuito, vamos a dejarlo para el final. Luca, ¿no? Vamos a hablar con Luca.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
Vale, nivel de vínculo 2, visión protectora, teletransporte en el aire. Durante el SAS puedes teletransportarte con B en el aire y usar X para teletransportarte hacia un enemigo cercano. Si atacas a un enemigo fijado con un arma en el aire, te teletransportarás a su lado para golpearlo. Además, cuando te ataquen, puede que aparezca una visión de Luca y bloquee el ataque para anular los daños. Genial.
You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you.
Really? I think you're much more interesting than I am.
Pues venga, seguimos hablando con Luca. La transmisión forzada que enviamos ha desatado el caos entre los ciudadanos y el gobierno, pero ha sido un mal necesario. Vale, si es que solo tenemos esto ya, el programa de paralelización. Bueno, aunque no sé si depende de los personajes. El caso es que vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo con Luca.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? All right, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about? You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Vale, se alcanza el nivel 3 de vínculo con Luca. Visión combinada aumenta la velocidad de recuperación de la barra de teletransporte. Vale.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
Vale, vamos a ver el mensaje. ¿Te gusta leer? ¿Te gusta leer libros, Kasane? Ya sea en papel o en digital. Respondemos. Leo para aprender lo que me hace falta, pero no leo por placer. Es una pena. A mí me encanta leer. Hay un límite para todo lo que una persona puede vivir o aprender. Los libros compensan esa carencia. Parece contradictorio que me guste el entrenamiento con pesas y leer, pero yo lo veo como una forma de mejorarme a mí mismo. Entreno el cuerpo con las pesas y la mente con los libros. Se me da mejor usar la cabeza, pero aún así me gusta entrenar el físico. Quizá la gente siempre ansía lo que no tiene. Vale, ¿algo más? Pues nada más con Luca de momento y Hanabi. Con Kyoka ya hemos hablado. Sí. Ah, espera, creo que a Kyoka, que solo tenía 2 espacios. Ah, no, ¿quién era el que solo tenía 1? Ah, es Kagero. Pues creo que el programa de paralelización se lo voy a dar a Kagero. Y así todos tenemos 2 ranuras, así que venga, vamos a dárselo.
Oh, cool.
Vale, vamos a ver qué podemos equiparle. Campo de fuerza, versión 1. Barra ignífuga genérica. Reduce un poco la posibilidad de estar entrado quemado. Electrocutado. Complemento que reduce un poco la posibilidad de entrar en estado confuso. 5% de experiencia obtenida y 5% de dinero. Vamos a ponerle el campo de fuerza. Vale, ¿y quién más? Bueno, nos queda Yuito. Y creo que nadie más, ¿no? Wataru. Qué guarida más chula. Aquí pueden relajarse el equipo entero. Haruka. La cosa se anima con más gente. Soy consciente de que es la misma guarida de siempre, pero ahora parece un lugar completamente distinto. Vale, pues ¿qué más? Vamos a hablar con Yuito, que es quien nos falta.
Kasane, you're kind of like a lone wolf.
You mean that I'm isolated?
No, not like that. Sorry, maybe that was a bad choice of words. I meant that you can take care of yourself. I really think that's amazing.
Vale, has alcanzado el nivel 2 de vínculo con Yuito. Aumenta la velocidad de recuperación de la barra de psicoquinesis.
I think I got to know you a little better. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you did.
Vale, vamos a seguir hablando con él. Estoy bien, gracias por todo, Kasane. Me alegro de trabajar contigo. Ah, vale, no tengo nada para Yuito, pero vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo.
Oh, Kasane, perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. All right, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. But we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately, for both him and me.
I have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
Vale, has alcanzado el nivel 3 de vínculo con Yuito. Visión combinada. Vale, permite activar la visión combinada en la que Yuito hace saltar por los aires a los enemigos de la zona. Genial.
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe I understand you better.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other a little better than before.
Vale, vamos a ver el mensaje. Yuito Sumeragi, ¿sucedió algo interesante mientras estabas en Seiran? Nada serio, solo cosas corrientes. Por ejemplo, ¿comentó el pelotón algo interesante? Pues vamos a responderle. No se me ocurre nada, fue lo mismo de siempre. Oh, ¿en serio? Con esos miembros pensé que quizás Shiden se habría peleado con alguien o que Arashi habría holgazaneado de más y eso. Aunque, ahora que lo pienso, eso es lo de siempre. Pero creo que ahora son más amigos. Se nota solo con mirarlos. Vale, pues no sé si tenemos algo más que hablar con Yuito. Vale, es verdad que no tenemos nada. Vamos a ir un momento a la tienda. Se han añadido productos nuevos. ¿Serán estos? Mejorar de poder. Tenemos bastantes fondos. Podríamos comprar algunos objetos para mejorar las capacidades del equipo. Y atuendos, vale, todo esto es solo decorativo. No estoy poniendo nada de esto, pero bueno, es que si no tiene utilidad... Y además cuesta bastante, ¿no? Vamos a ver si podemos... A ver, aquí regalos. Cosito de prueba. Vale, esto lo podemos vender. Esto es solo para Kagero, ya se lo hemos dado. Lo podríamos vender. Y vamos a ver intercambio. Ingeniería eléctrica en práctica, ¿vale? Esto podría ser para Shiden, que no lo tiene. Y además parece que le interesa bastante. Vamos a cogerlo. Esto también es para... Sugumi era. Vamos a ver antes qué más hay por aquí. Libro evita las preocupaciones. Ah, esto es más interesante para Sugumi. Vamos a coger esto. Juego de té. Juego de herramientas. Aperitivos divertidos. PC antiguo ampliable. Venga, vamos a cogérselo esto a Arashi. Baraja de adivinación. Vera aromática floral. Licor afrutado especial. Maceta con cactus. Cómic Horizonte Albo. Vamos a cogerlo esto para Yuito. Baki achuchable. Espejo, vela. Manta a cuadros. A ver, vamos a ir cogiendo ingeniería eléctrica en la práctica. Esto no lo habíamos cogido para Siden. Ah, sí, que ya tengo uno. A esto también le interesaba a Siden, pero no tenemos datos de surco de rueda. Vamos a coger esto también para... Bueno, vamos a empezar por abajo, mejor. Vamos a cogerlo esto. Esto también. Una vela. Esto no lo podemos coger. Cojín de suelo de Baki. Cómic de Albo tenemos uno. Podemos coger otro para Kagero. Una maceta con cactus también. Licor afrutado especial. Música relajante, tierra y mar. PC antiguo ampliable. Tengo uno. Aperitivos divertidos. Pues vamos a coger dos. Un juego de herramientas para Gemma. Un juego de té para Sugumi. Libro evita las preocupaciones. Tengo uno ya, ¿vale? Unas gafas de estas también para Sugumi. Esto no podemos cogerlo y yo creo que ya está todo, así que vamos a ir dándole los regalos a los compañeros. Para Arashi tenía algo. Juego de té ya lo tiene, juego de herramientas ya lo tiene, aperitivos divertidos. Vamos a darle un aperitivo divertido, que lo hemos cogido para ella. Se supone que con los regalos subimos también el nivel de vínculo. Ya veo, supongo que se puede acompañar con un refresco de cola. Aunque parece que este no es el caso. Y teníamos el PC antiguo ampliable.
You have a good eye.
Ya tenía ganas de mejorar el servidor. Qué puntería la tuya. Vale, pues vamos a ver. Para Luca tenemos el modelo coches exóticos.
This is very nice.
Las maquetas son una ficción muy de adulto. Últimamente me tienen loco.
Thank you.
Aunque tenga la temperatura corporal de un niño, paso frío cuando duermo la siesta, así que me va a venir de perlas. Vale, pues vamos a ver ahora Hanabi. Vamos a darle los aperitivos divertidos.
Thanks.
Vamos a ponernos las botas. Los dulces entran genial con una buena charla.
Wow, I'm so happy.
Gracias, las colecciono. Huelen de maravilla cuando las enciendes. Vale, pues vamos a darle a Siden lo que le hemos comprado. Bueno, lo que hemos intercambiado para él.
Not bad.
Es una indirecta para que estudie. Me ofende, pero estaba pensando lo mismo. Así usaré mejor mi poder. ¿Y qué más? Ah, esto ya lo tiene. Vale. La baraja de adivinación.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Las predicciones no son solo cosa del tarot. Se ve que con una baraja normal también se acierta mucho. Sobre todo en asuntos del corazón. ¿Te interesa, Kasane? No seas tímida. Vale, pues no consigo subir el nivel de vínculo del equipo. Pero bueno, vamos a seguir regalando objetos. Música relajante, tierra y mar.
This is nice.
Me gusta escuchar música cuando estoy cansada. Me alegro de que quisieras hacerme sentir mejor. Vale, ¿y qué más? Para Sugumi. Todo esto tenemos para Sugumi.
Okay.
¿Sabías que sin clarividencia no tengo muy buena vista? Me vendrán bien algún día.
Oh, thanks.
Kasane, ojo con los pinchos. Es de interior, pero necesita sol. Lo cuidaré con cariño.
Oh, thanks.
No se me da muy bien hablar, pero me gusta tomar el té. Voy a hacer uno de hierbas.
Oh, Kasane, I'm sorry for being startled again.
It's fine. What are you doing?
The flowers bloomed, and I was looking at them. Oh, do you want to see too? You can see my flowers anytime. They like when people look at them, and so do I.
Alcanza nivel 4 de vínculo con Sugumi. Vale, visión de asalto, recuperación del SAS. Aumenta la velocidad de recuperación de la barra de clarividencia. Ataca a un enemigo desprotegido y Sugumi te llama. Respóndele con I+B y aparecerá como una visión para realizar un ataque especial. Genial. Sugumi te ha regalado juego de té.
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out, though.
I have fun talking to you too. I don't think you need to worry about it going well.
Vale, y teníamos otra cosa. Evita las preocupaciones. Yo creo que Sugumi necesita este libro. Está siempre preocupada por todo.
Oh, thanks.
Esto es para mí. Gracias. Quizá no pueda hacer las cosas como dice el libro, pero me lo leeré. Vale, ¿y qué más? Pues venga, vamos a empezar a darle cosas a Gemma Garrison.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Estaba pensando en dedicarme a las manualidades, a hacer cosas yo solo y eso, pero no tenía herramientas, así que te lo agradezco. Vamos a darle el libro Técnicas Secretas, que parece que le interesa bastante.
This is for me?
Mi antiguo instructor de combate me lo enseñó y ahora viene en un libro. No, es una buena oportunidad para repasar lo básico. Gracias, Kasane.
You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have. Although, while it's great that you don't hesitate, just don't be too reckless. Sometimes you need to pause and think.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to remember that.
No, I didn't mean to lecture you. Maybe this is because of my age.
Has alcanzado nivel 4 de vínculo con Gemma. Ataca a un enemigo desprotegido y Gemma te llamará. Respóndele con I+B y aparecerá como una visión para realizar un ataque especial. Te ha regalado aperitivos divertidos. Vale, antes de seguir regalándole cosas a Gemma,
Is something wrong? I mean, I think you're amazing too.
vamos a darle a Yuito lo que tenemos para él. El Baki achuchable.
Thank you so much.
Pues sí que le ha gustado, sí. Era una edición limitada y me fastidió un montón no poder reservarlo. Mil gracias, con ese Baki voy a dormir a pierna suelta y a tener dulces sueños. Vale, ¿qué más nos queda? A ver. Nada más para Arashi, para Luca tampoco. ¿Dónde está Yuito? Joder, ¿dónde está? No lo veo. Siden. Ah, está aquí, joder. Estoy bien, gracias por todo, Kasane. Me alegro de trabajar contigo. Pues vamos a darle el cómic a Yuito.
Thanks.
Nunca imaginé que se volvería un traidor en el último capítulo. Ah, perdón, no quiero destripar nada. Bueno, pues no sé qué me queda para Gemma.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Soy un simple aficionado, pero se nota que es bueno, gracias. Nos queda un cómic, Horizonte Alba. ¿Para quién era ese otro cómic?
Thanks.
Eso de ser tan tiquismiquis con Baki. Hoy no sube el nivel de vínculo con el equipo, ¿eh? El otro cómic era para Kagero, quizás. Sí. Vamos a dárselo.
Oh, cool.
No sabía que te gustase leer cómics, Kasane. ¿Eh? ¿No lo has abierto? Sí, es buenísimo.
You really have grown. And I don't mean your height.
You mean as a person?
Yeah. I've known a lot of people, and there aren't many that I really trust. I guess I can't talk much about being trustworthy, but you're really turning into a good person.
Has alcanzado el nivel 5 de vínculo con Kagero. Se has prolongado, aumenta el tiempo de efecto de la invisibilidad. Genial.
You have a pretty good understanding of who I am. I can just tell without you saying it.
You talk too much. However, I'm glad we both understand each other.
Vale, ya no tenemos nada más, ¿no? Esto ya lo tiene. No tenemos nada más para Arashi. Nada más para Kyoka. Nada más para Luka. Nada más para Sugumi. Nada más para Yuito. Nada más para Gemma. Y nada más para Hanabi. Vale, pues ya hemos hecho todo lo que teníamos que hacer aquí en la guarida. Así que vamos a dejar el capítulo por aquí. Y ya en el próximo, pues nada, seguimos con la emocionante aventura de Scarlet Nexus. Así que lo dicho, lo dejamos por aquí. Como siempre, espero que os haya gustado. Dejadme un like en tal caso, un dislike si no os gustó. Cualquier cuestión me comentáis. Si eres nuevo por el canal, no olvides suscribirte y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Muchas gracias. Hasta pronto.